My name is Melinda. I've been breeding South African Boerboels since September of 1999. I was the third breeder to import Boerboels into this country. I am co-owner of the North American Boerboel Breeders Registry, and I also own and operate Cedar Spring Boerboels. He's all Boerboel, you know, he's looking, he has the presence of a Boerboel, okay? We are in Apple Valley, California, and we are doing an appraisal. Appraisals are a grading process that Boerboels go through in order to be fully registered. The appraisal process is used as a breeder's tool where the dogs are broken down into 72 individual characteristics, and each piece and part is graded against the breed standard. Good, correct, short thick hair, correct. His pigmentation is correct. Condition versus age is good. His genitals are there, his condition is good. And it works itself into a mathematical equation so that you get a score on your dog. So the higher the score, the closer the dog is to the correct breed standard. The highest score is 100%. There will never be 100% Boerboel. The appraisal system is used as a breeder's tool so that you're not breeding faults into your dogs. You wouldn't breed two dogs that have the same fault. You would look for the opposite sex of your dog to have a positive or a correct in an area where your dog may have a fault. Our minimum score is 70%, so if it's below 70%, it should not be bred. There are disqualifying specifications for Boerboels: being too short, an overbite is a disqualification, a dog that does not have a black nose is a disqualification. Chocolate dogs are a disqualification. We have accepted colors, any shades of fawns, browns, blacks, even dilutes, which is the blue. We accept the black and tans. We accept piebalds as long as the pigmentation is over the eyes, the ears, the nose, and the genitals have pigmentation. Reds are accepted, any shade of red. Everybody thinks their dog is the best dog out there. And for them, it is the best dog out there.
Exactly.
And that's what counts, and that's what matters. They're family. We try to stick with the original breed standard that was developed in 1983 by the old SABT. We felt like that we want to stay true to the roots of the Boerboel. The Boerboel is first and foremost a family guardian. They are the only breed in the world bred specifically to guard and protect your family. They are not lion killers. They were not bred to hunt lions. That's a misconception. The dogs are supposed to stay close to their owners. They're supposed to be part of the family. They're also supposed to get along with other animals, other dogs. They're a unique breed. You always know a Boerboel when you see a Boerboel by their head. That's the distinguishing factor of a Boerboel, is the head. They have a head unlike any other Mastiff breed. And Boerboels that have excess loose facial skin, that's not a Boerboel. That's more indicative of other breeds. Movement and temperament are two things that are extremely important on the appraisal system, and the head of the dog is extremely important. Those are the most weighted things. The hind quarter, the movement, the temperament is also weighted very heavily. So between your hind quarter, your movement, and your temperament, you're at 40% of your appraisal score. Yeah, he's got good angulation.
Okay.
Yeah, his angulation is actually really good. His stance with his hind feet, he's got that one hind foot kicked out a little bit, so he'll get acceptable there. His hind paws, shape and size, he's gonna get acceptable. His pasterns are a little bit tilted back. We want them straight up and down.
Okay.
The tread, again, he's kicked out a little bit back there.
Yeah.
In 2004, my family went to South Africa, and we were looking actually for breeding females, adult breeding females to bring home to breed with. And we ended up visiting Klaus von Waffert, and I butchered his name, at the Eysterberg Kennels. And we spent the entire day with this gentleman, and I so love this man. He was such a wealth of information, and he went back 50 years with Boerboels. He had pictures, 20, 30-year-old pictures that he could show me of Boerboels that were in his youth. He was in his late 80s at the time we were there. His knowledge was profound. While I was over there, I went ahead and took the appraiser's course and took the test to become an appraiser for the SABT. I was already the U.S. representative for the SABT, so I went ahead and did the test and became an appraiser for the SABT for the United States. The one eyelid is good. I'm gonna have to give him a negative because of that one eye. You know, not much I can do about that, but his pigment's good, you know. The issue is that if we have people who have Boerboels that don't understand the breed standard and they're not sure about what dogs they should pick to breed to what dogs, or they're just breeding whatever they think they like to breed, they end up veering away from the breed standing and what the Boerboel truly is, which is supposed to be an imposing, impressive, guardian-type dog. Over the years, especially over the last 15 years, we've seen the dogs get smaller and smaller in size. They get wider, but they get smaller. And Boerboels should be a larger type dog. They should be athletic, but they should be large. They should be able to jump in the back of a pickup truck with no problem, because that's what they do in South Africa. When I was on the Eysterberg farm, he dropped the tailgate of his pickup truck and whistled one time, and 14 Boerboels jumped in the back of his truck, and we took off across the farm. That's the Boerboel life in South Africa. We have a Facebook page. We also have a website at nabbr.org. We have the full breed standard up along with the disqualifications. You can sign up there to become a member. You can email us from the website. Our next appraisal is May 16th, and it's in Rainsville, Alabama. It's an event center, and there's also going to be a bully dog show there as well. So anybody with a Boerboel that wants to come for the appraisal can have their dog appraised and go right to the next ring and go put their dog in a dog show.